Hi, today I'm going to be doing a quick shot test using the Dronie feature on two of my drones, the DJI Neo and the Hover Air X1 Pro Max. Now, although they're both capable of doing the same thing with the Dronie, where it locks onto you and then flies backwards at a predetermined altitude and distance, there are some major differences between the two. Now, they both offer very similar settings in relation to the Dronie, the first being the distance it travels away from you, anything from 2 meters up to 10 meters. The second being the altitude, where it goes from head height, either flat, which is directly backwards, rise, which goes up to a predetermined height, or if you're using the Pro or the Pro Max, you've also got a low option, which, as it suggests, goes backwards and then drops down towards the ground. So this means that you've got 8 different settings available to you via the Neo, whereas you've got 12 different settings available on the Pro and the Pro Max. Now, you can set the parameters on either drone using the app, which is a bit of a potch if you just go out and trying to get a quick shot, which is what the name suggests, whereas it's a lot easier with the Pro and the Pro Max, as you do have a control option on the top of the drone which allows you to select not only the quick shot mode but also the height and the distance that you want to send the drone. With the Neo, yes, you've got voice control, but again, you've got to go into the app and have the app connected to the drone in order to use that properly. Now, another thing you need to remember is when it comes to resolution. Now, the Neo can only do a maximum of 4K at 30 FPS, and if you want to do vertical mode, that drops down to 1080p at 30. Whereas, if you're using the Pro will do 4K at 60 and a vertical at 2.7 at 60, and the Pro Max will do 8K at 30 and 4K at 60 FPS. If you have the Neo, you can only shoot the video with a normal color profile. Whereas if you do happen to have the Pro or the Pro Max, not only do you get the normal video profile, but you can also shoot in slow-mo at 100 or 120 FPS, hover cine, which gives you smoother footage, or if you do have the Pro Max, you can do HDR 10-bit HLG footage too. Now, other options you've got with the Pro and the Pro Max over the Neo is that the Neo will only shoot video, whereas with the Pro and the Pro Max, you've got 2 additional settings of video and photo and just photo. Now, with video and photo, the drone will fly off to the furthest point, stop, take 3 photos, and then come back to you. So you've got the video, photos, and then the return video, whereas if you use the photo version, it just goes out, takes the 3 photos, and then comes back. With the Neo, you don't get that. It just goes out, does the footage, and comes back to you. The only downside is that neither of the options are available in vertical mode, only horizontal. Okay, that sums everything up now. I will do some test footage with both drones and post them. It's gone cloudy now, so it's light's dropping as well a bit. If you did find it useful, do a subscribe, and if you've got any questions, let me know. Thanks very much. One quick thing that I did forget to mention is that on the Neo, it records the Dronie in 2 separate files, so you do get a little bit of a glitch if you try and add them together. Whereas on the Pro and the Pro Max, you get the option to do 1 continuous file, so there is no glitch in the middle, or 2 separate ones. And if you found it useful, please like and subscribe.